Well, I can get you a whole new roof for just the cost of your deductible. Insurance restoration sales guys, are you saying that? If so, you need to watch this video. What's up everybody, it's Rob with RKC, your property damage expert consultants. And guys, if you're saying that, be very, very careful with your words. So in addition to talking here, I want to integrate the computer screen here. I'm going to show you an example, and this isn't a great example, but it's something you need to be aware of. So when you guys do insurance work, there's a couple things you need to be aware of. They're super, super important to how the insurance company pays out. First off, you need to know if the insurance policy is a replacement cost policy or an actual cash value policy. You need to know if the policy has law and ordinance on it. That's very important. And you need to know what kind of a deductible they have, because in a lot of cases, they have a $500 or $1,000 deductible, but they could have a percentage-based deductible. They could have a deductible specific to a hurricane or something that's much higher than their normal deductible. So saying that you can get work done for just a deductible is something that's going to bite you in the butt at some point if it hasn't bit you in the butt already. So let's go to the computer here and check out this estimate. And like I said, this isn't the best example in the world, but this is actually an actual cash value policy. And if you go down here, I'll tell you how I know that. And here's why it's so important to read these loss reports thoroughly, is contractors get so used to looking at depreciation here, less depreciation, 16, 37, 21, and they automatically think it's recoverable depreciation. Well, in this case, if you look down a little bit further, less non-recoverable depreciation, 1624. That means that money you will not recuperate. It's actual cash value. It does not have the replacement cost benefit, so you will not recoup that money. So now at the end of the job, what happens? What happens to that $1,600? Does the homeowner just not have to pay it? Do they have to pay it? What's the setup there? That conversation needs to be had. What if that number was a lot higher? What if that number was $5,000 or $6,000 and you just missed it and it was an error, and now the owner of that company has to take a $5,000 bath because you promised the job for the cost of the deductible, not factoring that it could be an actual cash value policy. So real important to know. In addition to, what I would say is that in many cases, you can get the job done for the price of their deductible, but leave that door open for situations like this. Maybe advise them that, hey, it wouldn't be a bad idea to reach out to your insurance agent and find out if you have replacement cost or actual cash value, and find out if you have law and ordinance, because then you know what you're dealing with and you don't have to have that uncomfortable situation later. In the event that they have actual cash value, it's their responsibility to pay that amount that it costs to replace it. Contractors should not be eating that expense, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong about asking for that. I mean, it's not a freebie. They have to pay their deductible. You shouldn't be waiving those at all, and they should have to pay for these too if they don't have that type of coverage. So once again, Rob with RKC Toledo, your property damage expert consultant. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, baby. If you guys have any topics you want me to go over, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to get to them. Don't do jobs and waive deductibles. Be careful what you say. Have a good one.